Amazing. So Mo could still put in a little work on the other side of midnight.
The first joy.
Let's hear it.
Which brings us to Hebrews chapter 8, verse 11. And they shall not teach every man his neighbor and every man his brother, saying, know the Lord, for all shall know me,
right, from the least to the greatest.
Right. For I will be merciful to their unrighteousness, and their sins and their iniquity will I remember no more. And in that he said, a new covenant. He has made the first old. Now that which decayeth and waxeth old is ready to vanish away.
See, it's ready to vanish, but it ain't gone. It won't vanish till Christ come back. He's like new order. Because we got a new world order coming up that they getting ready to put down now. Daniel 10 told that prophecy ain't took place yet. So how can we be in a new covenant and they final kingdom ain't even hit the earth yet? Right. It's getting prepared right now. So how can we be in a new covenant and they covenant ain't even? That's flip-flopping prophecy then. No, we have to understand that. Them 10 toes ain't been put together yet, but they getting them in line right now. The economy is unstable all over the world. But it's a lot of prophecy things we got to go down. Let's get back to this Matthew 24. And we're talking about as the days of Noah was. What was it about the days of Noah that this time is going to be just like for us tip-off points? Because the disciple asked him, when should the days be? What should we look for the sign? And he told them, look, it's going to be these things. So right there in their heart, they knew. You talking about something so far off in technology and advancement, we gonna be dead. Now, if we in here knew that it's gonna be another 1,000 years, will we come back next week? Huh? Maybe some of us. Some of us be like, oh man, I got plenty of time, so I'm gonna be dead first. Like the first slave that hit the shores of America. He know at this point, there's 400 that got to go. I can't live 400 years. I'm gonna die this way. As a slave, but still endure until the end from the slave, because the slave master said, here, I'm gonna give it to y'all. He put his preachers up there, but the bottom line is, as you read, you still can read along and say, something wrong with this. This ain't right the way he read it. This is how we learn how to read in slavery with the book. So we have to clearly understand it ain't never been taken away from us to where we can have the excuse on Judgment Day. And the slave's going to be able to say, well, Lord, your word wasn't around. No, he ain't never put us in there. He always put us in a nation that where we have access to his word. Because that's 1 Kings 8:10. King Solomon, they be carried away. And they call upon your name if they do your law. Well, for that to happen and the Most High to agree with it, then he has to make sure wherever we carried away, his word is there.
Right.
Go ahead.
It's like the Most High always reserved somebody out of each tribe to carry this, but then you just saying to carry the word on. Right. Then we would have an excuse.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So he always used somebody, like he said, he reserved 70 priests.
That's right.
That wouldn't bow down to bed.
7,000 men.
7,000
men wouldn't bow to bed. He always got an elect group that's scattered among everybody. You don't know who they are. They keeping it low key. It's the inside. They ain't got the outer cup to where you can point to them. Oh, that's one of the men of the Lord. No, he don't want them known like that.